Jesus said, Zacchaeus,
Come on now.
hurry up.
Come on now.
It's in the book. Don't come lagging, Zacchaeus, but hurry up and bring yourself down.
Yes, sir.
Can't you hear
Come on.
calling out to you today?
Yeah.
McClam, wherever you place yourself so high, come on down. Hurry up, McClam. You don't have always. Come on down.
Hallelujah. Yes, sir.
There's a reason I want you to come down. I don't only love you, I love your household.
All right.
Come on down. I must
All right.
go to your house today. Jesus summons him down and issues an invitation to himself to go to his house. He'll go home with you today. But he's not going to ride with you
All right.
if you got Satan as your co-pilot. And he's not going to ride with you if you ride around talking about God is my co-pilot. I used to see those fans. Let me tell you something. I've been here long enough that I well understand. When I got off the plane the other day, I don't even know who the co-pilot was. And I saw the pilot, but I didn't ask his name.
All right.
Because when that thing got up off the ground, I said, Lord, I'm in your hands. When turbulence came in the air, I said, Lord, I'm in your hands. When it touched down on the runway, and I wondered how good the brakes were, I said, Lord, I'm in your hands. I'm trying to tell you, don't be discouraged, because God is dwelling in us. Somebody asked, how do you know that, preacher? Because in the 2 Corinthians, it says that this earthen vessel is but a clay pot, but it has within it the breath of Almighty God, so that the excellency of the power may be of God and not be of us. I want you to know that I rose this morning by the power of God. I got dressed this morning by the power of God. I came to Canaan this morning by the power of God. If I leave here today, I'll leave by the power of God. If I get up in the morning, it'll be by the power of God. If I go down in my grave, it'll be by the power of God. If I get up on the other side, it'll be by the power of Almighty God. Don't be discouraged. Trouble gets in your way. There is a bright side somewhere. Don't give up.
All right.
Don't wave the white flag of surrender. Don't throw in the towel. Our little grand is with us today, one of them, and he's, I guess, with the children. And I promised him a gift because he did extremely well his first year kindergarten.
Go ahead.
If I say how well, you think I'm bragging if I haven't already. But we were in the store after getting what Papa brought. Then I went to Toys R Us. Bad mistake. That boy moved me out up and down the aisle. And finally I took my seat and Granny took over. And I told the cashier, and whatever they brought, I'm going to pay for it in my mouth. But I didn't look at it that close. And when I got home, it was not just cars or somebody, it wasn't just the track. It was a double track, a double-decker track. All these little pieces. I cleared the table and I started. Papa, you not finished yet? You're not finished yet? Trying to put it on the track and I'm trying to put it in there.
All right.
And finally, time time is ticking on and I needed to go to the store to pick up something for today. And I said, son, we'll finish this tomorrow. Or I'll put the pieces in the bag and put it on something stable and your dad can help you finish putting it together. And that 5-year-old said to me with all the sincerity he could muster, he said, Papa, don't ever give up. Now my sermon title was already printed, and he knew nothing of it. That boy told me, don't ever give up. I said, all right. Now I know I'm longer than usual, but I just got to tell you. Then I ran to the store, totally out of character for me. No socks, khakis. You know, it's just out of the school that I've been trained in that when I go out in public, I try to look like I'm pastor of Canaan and Sand Hill. That's just ingrained in me. But I went out and I had on a t-shirt that read old school. Old school Omega Psi Phi fraternity. I had on a jacket that I just threw over me, and even with a t-shirt, I always put my shirt in my pants, old school. But I did it last night because at this hour, nobody's going to see me. I got in one line, and I said, no, I'm going to be short. I went down to another line, and there was only one guy in this line, but he had several items, but I said, well, by the time you get back there, somebody gonna jump in for a sock, I'll just wait. So I was waiting, and this man was white. And he looked around him and he said, are you connected with the Omega Psi Phi fraternity at the College of Charleston? No, not College of Charleston, what's in front of Trident? Charleston Southern. And I said, no, I'm not. And then he struck me. He said, I'm the advisor of that group. And we started talking back and forth, and we ended up in the parking lot talking back and forth. And we talked about how God is, and how his son wanted to turn around, and how he encouraged him, and how his son actually led him to Christ.
Go ahead, right? Come on.
And now his son, because he persisted in taking that high English course over there, I don't know all the terminology, but anyway, the boy is a pilot in the Navy now. And he said, Dad, I owe it to you. Because you told me never give up. Then he went on to tell me stuff about the fraternity that many of the brothers don't know.
Come on, preacher.
And he said, I told that group I'm not just going to be their advisor and sign their slip, but they got to know what the fraternity represents.
Yes.
He said, God put us together, you know. I said, yeah, because I had decided that I was going to the other Walmart. Yeah, that's where I went. Because I thought it was closer. He started laughing. He said, the other Walmart is closer to my house. But I decided that I needed to take a little ride. So God put us there. He said, in addition to that, I'm assistant coach of football. And I just got off the bus and forgot something that I needed. And when I got to the house, I just turned around and came here. I'm trying to say, what put me?
That's right.
And that man in that place at that time with me wearing what I was wearing, with him having the position that nobody but the Lord. Be careful how you write folks off that you don't even know, because there could be a divine protection with a blessing waiting on you, but because of race or something else, you just totally discarded. I thought it was safe to be in that line with him because he doesn't know who Omega Psi Phi is. I was dead wrong.
That's right.
And now I'm invited to the campus. young men need to meet a man like you, he said. God from God. Maybe it doesn't matter so much what you look like on the outside. Maybe it doesn't matter so much how you look on the outside. Don't be discouraged. God will make a way. I don't care where you are right now in life, what you're facing, don't be discouraged. God will make a way. He's able. Trust him and only him. And God will provide for you every day. Ask me how I know. He'll give you peace in the midst of the storm. I know Jesus. He will fix it.